Sounding the alarm, drive-by shootings are on the rise in our area, and now lawmakers are trying to figure out how to stop them.
Last October, 3-year-old Messiah Williams of Flint was fatally shot during a drive-by shooting as he slept in his bed, sparking anger throughout the community. As
TV5's Kendall Keys reports, his family and supporters rallied together this afternoon calling for justice.
Still sometimes I hear the words, Messiah's been shot, and it's just like it was yesterday.
It was almost 8 months ago that shots fired into 3-year-old Messiah Williams' home killed him. Now his family is rallying for justice for Messiah. The preliminary hearing for the 3 men arraigned in connection to his death was set for Monday morning, then postponed indefinitely. After the preliminary examination was postponed this morning, the crowd moved down in front of the Genesee County Jail, where Deshaun Davis, Cameron Burnett, and London Walton are held.
I want these people that are in jail here to know that we are going to support Messiah all the way through this. I want them to know what they took from us.
Dave Hurley says he's Messiah's papa. He says their family lost 3-year-old Messiah and the innocence of his siblings.
If I could go back in time, Papa, I would grab Messiah and carry him upstairs and hide him, for he'd still be here with us. And that's a 5-year-old that witnessed his little brother's shot.
Now this family is fighting not only for justice for Messiah, but for anyone else who falls victim to a drive-by shooting.
This cannot continue. These children continue to die, and it's why we're trying to pass Messiah's law.
That was Kendall Keys reporting. Bipartisan legislation was introduced by Representative Cynthia Neely of Flint and 3 other representatives, citing the uptick of drive-by shootings in Flint over the last few months. Now, they also worked with Messiah's family on this legislation. The 4-bill package would simply increase penalties for drive-by shootings. 2 bills would allow for a prison sentence of up to 30 years if a child is injured, and up to 40 years if a young child is seriously injured, and up to a life in prison with no chance of parole if the child dies. Now, the other 2 bills increase the maximum sentence for shooting at a vehicle occupied by a child to 10 years in prison and up to 20 years in prison if a child is seriously injured. Now, the package of bills introduced last week now heads to the Judiciary Committee for consideration.